Hi guys, so welcome to a new video on math studies differentiation. In this video we shall focus on questions that tackle equations of tangents and normals. So before we start, let's review how to find the equation of any straight line. So for any line L that passes through a point with x coordinates x1 and y1 and has a slope m, the formula of the equation of the line is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So to take an example of this, if I need to find the equation of a line and I know that it passes through point 3, 5, and I also know that the slope of the line is 2, the equation of the line shall be y minus 5 corresponding to this 5 equals 2 corresponding to the slope times x minus 3 corresponding to the x coordinate of the point. So this is something that we shall use extensively in this video, and I advise you to write it down for reference. So we shall tackle these 4 questions right there, and I shall begin question number 1 shortly. So the first question that we shall tackle came in paper 1, May 2008, time zone 1, question 3. Kindly take a minute, attempt to solve, and the answer shall follow through shortly. So in question A, we are required to differentiate the given function f of x equals 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 1. This is pretty straightforward. In question B, we are required to write down the value of f dash of 2, and we simply do so by substituting this x in the equation we obtained in A with a 2. And similarly substituting every x in f dash of x with a 2 instead, and evaluating the answer. Hence we get f dash of 2 equals 7. I'm going through these questions quickly because there are previous videos where we tackled this in detail. If you are struggling with A or B, I advise you to check out earlier videos of differentiation. So the purpose of this video is to solve question C, which requires us to find the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point 2, 3. So in order to find the equation of the tangent, I need the slope of the tangent and a point. The slope of the tangent is f dash of x when x equals 2. And I got the 2 from the x coordinate of the given point. Excuse me. So I need to find the slope by substituting 2 in f dash of x. And we have already done this in question B. So I know that the slope is 7. And I also know that we have point 2, 3, and we want to evaluate the equation of the tangent at this point. Hence, the equation shall be y minus 3 equals 7 times x minus 2. And you can find it right there. I have simply plugged x1, which is the 2, into this formula right there. And I've also plugged y1, which is the 3, into the formula right there. And I've plugged the slope, which is 7, into this formula at m, getting y minus 3 equals 7 times x minus 2. And you can stop there. This is a correct final answer. So take a minute to copy this down if you will, and I shall begin the second question shortly. So the second question that we shall solve in this video came in paper 1, May 2008, time zone 2, question 12. Kindly take a minute, attempt to solve the question, and the answer shall follow through shortly. So in question A, we are given f of x equals half x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3, and we are required to find f dash of x. This is simple differentiation, and the answer is f dash of x equals 3 over 2x squared minus 4x. In question B, I'm required to find f double dash of x. F double dash of x is simply the derivative of the derivative. So I'm going to differentiate this blue function, obtaining the red function right there, which is f double dash of x. Again, this is straightforward differentiation. For question C, I'm required to find the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point 1, 1.5. We start by remembering that the equation of the tangent or of any line requires a slope and a point. And we are given the point in the question. So this is fine. This is done. What we need to do is to find the slope of the tangent. And the slope of the tangent is found by getting f dash of x and evaluating f dash of x when x equals 1, because this is the x value of the point that I require. So I need to get f dash of 1, which is found by substituting 1 instead of x into the blue equation right there. This gives me 3 over 2 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1, which gives me negative 2.5. Hence, this is my slope. So I'm going to plug the x and y values into my formula, as well as the slope instead of m, getting the equation of the line, which is y minus 1.5 equals negative 2.5 times x minus 1. This is the correct final answer. Take a minute to copy this down if you will. I shall begin question number 3 shortly. So question 3 came in paper 1, May 2014, time zone 1, question 10. Kindly take a minute and pause the video, attempt to solve, and the answer shall follow through shortly. So we are given that f of x equals x power 4, and in question A we are required to write down f dash of x. Obviously f dash of x shall be 4x to the power of 3. Now in question B we are asked to find the gradient of the tangent to the graph at P, where P is point 2, 16. Point P has x coordinate of 2 and y coordinate of 16. So to get the gradient of the tangent at P, I basically want to get the gradient when x equals 2. So I just plug 2 instead of x in the equation of f dash of x like we did before, and this gives me 32. Hence this is the slope of the tangent at P. Now in question C, I require to find the equation of the normal to the graph at P. So in order to find the equation of the normal to the graph, I need a point and a slope. As we said before, the equation of any line requires the point and a slope. So the point is already given, point P, and I need to get the slope of the normal. The normal line is a line that is perpendicular to the tangent line at any point on the curve. And you should know from middle school math maybe that two perpendicular lines have opposite slopes. And by opposite slopes, I mean opposite in the additive sense and the multiplicative sense. Or in other words, the sign has to be switched, and if the number is in the numerator, it goes to the denominator. If it's in the denominator, it goes to the numerator. So here in this case, the slope of the tangent is 32. Hence, the slope of the normal shall be negative, because the slope of the tangent was positive, and the slope of the normal shall be 1 over 32, because the slope of the tangent was 32. If the slope of the tangent was, for example, 2 over 5, then the slope of the normal would be negative 5 over 2. So you switch the sign and you flip the fraction. If there is no fraction, as in this case, you just write 1 over. So 32 becomes 1 over 32, and it becomes negative. So now that I have obtained the slope and the point, again I substitute into this formula right there, and I get y minus 16 equals negative 1 over 32 times x minus 2, using this slope and this x value and this y value. Now, the issue with this question is that it did not just ask you to find the equation of the normal and that's it. They required a particular form for the equation. ax plus by plus d equals 0, where a and b and d are integers. So I need to get all my numbers on one side and 0 on the other side. And I need all my numbers to be integers. Now, if I attempt to expand this bracket, I'm going to get a lot of fractions with 32 in the denominator. So to save myself the trouble, I decided to multiply both sides by 32. This shall remove the denominator from the equation. So I get negative 32, I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 32 to get rid of this fraction entirely. So I'm going to get negative 32 times y minus 16, and the negative 32 cancels out with the negative 1 over 32, and I just get x minus 2 on the right hand side. Next, I expand this part of the equation, getting negative 32y plus 512 equals x minus 2. Finally, I take all my numbers and variables to one side, getting this form of the final equation. So the final answer is right there in purple. Take a minute to copy this down if you will, and I shall begin the fourth and final question shortly. So the fourth question came in paper 1, May 2018, time zone 2, question 14. Kindly take a minute and attempt to solve, and the answer shall follow through shortly. So in question A, I'm given f of x equals x power 4 over 4, and I want to find f dash. So you just differentiate the numerator and leave the denominator as it is. So x power 4 becomes 4x cubed. Then you simplify the fraction, getting x cubed. In question B, I'm asked to find the gradient of the graph of f at x equals negative half. So the gradient is found by f dash of x, and we are given here that x equals negative half, so I need to find f dash of negative half. So I simply plug negative half into the equation of f dash of x, getting negative half to the power of 3, which is negative 1 over 8. So this is the gradient of the graph at x equals negative half. In question C, I'm required to find the x coordinate of the point at which the normal to the graph has gradient negative 1 over 8. So if the normal has a gradient of negative 1 over 8, I can infer from this that the tangent has a gradient of positive 8. Again, I switched the sign and I flipped the fraction. Now, if the slope of the tangent is equal to 8, then I know that f dash of x is equal to 8. Hence, x cubed, which is f dash of x, equals 8. And hence, x equals 2. So this is kind of a tricky question because it got you the question the other way around. Instead of giving you the x and requiring the slope of the tangent or the normal, it gave you the slope and it required the x. I hope you have understood this. Anyway, take a minute to copy this down if you will. And this concludes our video. I hope you have found it beneficial.